Hey there, friend. Come on in. Take a seat right here by the hearth. The world outside can wait a little while. Let the quiet settle around you like a soft, heavy blanket. Listen to the faint crackle of the fire, the way it pops and sighs as if it's breathing alongside us, casting a warm, golden glow that dances across the rough-hewn walls of this old cabin. Feel the cool, smooth surface of the wooden floor beneath your feet, grounding you, while the air carries just a hint of pine and smoke, a scent that seems to pull you deeper into this moment. Outside, the wind hums low, brushing against the frosted window panes with a soft, persistent whisper, as if it's trying to tell a story only half remembered. The snow falls in lazy drifts, each flake catching the dim light for a fleeting second before it joins the silent blanket on the ground. You can almost hear the delicate tap of it landing, a rhythm so gentle it soothes the edges of your mind. The chill from beyond the glass lingers in the air, just enough to make the warmth of the fire feel like a tender embrace against your skin. There's something in that quiet, isn't there? Something stirring just at the edge of your thoughts, like the echo of a laugh or the flicker of a memory tied to nights like this. It's there, waiting, but not quite close enough to touch yet. Let it linger for now. Just breathe with the rise and fall of the flames. Let the soft heat seep into your bones, melting away the sharpness of the day. The shadows shift slowly across the room, stretching and shrinking as if they too are resting. The distant howl of the wind weaves through the stillness, a reminder of the cold out there. But here, in this small haven, there's only the steady heartbeat of the fire and the faint creak of the cabin settling into the night. I know that cold isn't just outside, though. I can see it in the way your shoulders carry a weight heavier than any winter coat. It's the chill of life's demands, isn't it? The endless grind of work, the deadlines that loom like storm clouds, the pressure to provide and protect, to be the steady rock for everyone else, while your own strength feels like it's fraying at the edges. Maybe you've caught yourself staring out a window, remembering a time when laughter came easier, when the weight of responsibility didn't press so hard against your chest. Or those quiet mornings before the day's chaos, when you could hear your own thoughts without the clamor of emails or obligations drowning them out. Now, those moments feel like they've slipped through your fingers, leaving behind a hollow ache, a longing for something warmer, something lighter. And then there's the fatigue bone deep, the kind that makes even small tasks feel like climbing a mountain in a blizzard. You've looked in the mirror some days, haven't you, and seen the lines of worry etched a little deeper, the spark in your eyes dimmed by the cold of endless to-dos. I feel it too, that shiver of doubt, wondering if you've got enough left to keep going. But there's a voice, isn't there, just at the edges of your mind? A warmth, a whisper from some winter night long ago, calling you back. It's closer now, teasing at the corners of your memory, promising something you've almost forgotten. Hold on to that for a moment. Let it draw near. And here I am, stepping into the glow of the firelight, my old boots scuffing softly against the floor as I settle down beside you. It's me, John, your friend from those long winter nights when the world seemed simpler, when we'd sit just like this, the fire our only clock, its crackle our only conversation. Can you hear the faint clink of the tin mugs we used to hold, filled with steaming coffee that burned our tongues if we weren't careful? Feel the rough texture of the wool blanket we drape over our knees, its weight a comfort against the creeping chill. Smell that faint, sweet tang of wood smoke clinging to our clothes, a scent that always meant safety, a break from the storm. I remember the way the snow would pile high outside, muffling the world, while we'd talk about nothing and everything, dreams of what we'd build, worries we'd bury, stories that made us laugh until our sides ached. There was that one night, do you recall, when we stayed up until the embers were nearly gone, planning a trip we never took, but the dreaming of it warmed us more than the fire ever could. And another, when the wind howled so fierce we thought the roof might give, but we just stoked the flames higher, our voices steadying each other through the dark. Then there was that quiet evening, the one that's been tugging at you, where we sat in silence, watching the snow fall like it was painting the world new. And I saw a peace in your eyes I hadn't seen before. It's coming back to me now, clearer with every flicker of this fire. That moment when you let go of something heavy, even if just for a night. We're almost there, friend, almost back to that memory. Let the warmth of it start to unfold. I'm here with you now, and I want you to know it's okay to feel that cold, that burden. Let it rest here by the hearth with us. You've been carrying so much for so long, holding up the world for your family, pushing through the grind of each day at work, being the one everyone leans on. But right now, in this glow, you don't have to hold anything. Let the fire's warmth wrap around you like an old friend's arm across your shoulders, steady and sure. Feel the tension in your jaw soften, the knot in your chest loosen just a little with each slow breath. You're not alone in this chill, and it's not forever. I see the strength in you, even when you can't, the way you keep showing up day after day, even when the storm feels endless. That's a fire of its own, burning deep inside, and it's brighter than you realize. This cold, this weight you feel, it's not who you are. It's just a season, a passing shadow on the snow. It shapes you, yes, but it doesn't break you. It carves out space for warmth to grow stronger, for light to mean more when it returns. And that memory I've been hinting at, it's here now, clear as the flames before us. Remember that night by the fire, when the world was quiet, and you told me about a moment with your family, just a small thing, watching the kids play in the snow, their laughter cutting through the cold like a bell. You said it reminded you why you push so hard, why you carry the weight. That was the night you let go of the stress, just for a while, and let yourself feel the warmth of what matters most. Hold that close now. Let it melt the ice around your heart. Life's chill teaches us, doesn't it? It shows us how to value the heat, how to seek out the hearths in our lives, those moments, those people that keep us going. I've seen men like us weather storms far worse than this and come out the other side not just standing, but stronger, softer in the ways that count. Think of time like this fire. It burns steady, sometimes low, sometimes fierce, but it keeps on, transforming what it touches. Your burdens, they're like logs on that flame. They feel heavy now, but they're fueling something greater, a warmth that'll last long after the cold has passed. And from where I sit, I see a man who's already built so much, a family, a life, a quiet kind of courage that doesn't shout, but holds firm. That's no small thing. Let the wind outside howl if it must. It can't touch the glow we've got here. Feel that breeze of memory again, the one from the start of our talk, now carrying the scent of pine and the soft rustle of snow against the cabin walls, tying you back to this place of rest. You're not just surviving the chill, friend. You're learning to dance with it, to let it pass through while you stand warm by your own inner fire. Let that stress, that weight, lift off you now, drifting up like sparks into the night sky, disappearing into the vast, quiet dark. You've got all you need right here, in this moment, to breathe easy again. As the fire burns lower, its crackle softening to a murmur, I'll ease back a bit, let you rest in this warmth we've shared. Picture the cabin around us growing still, the golden light dimming to a gentle amber, the air thick with the comfort of wood smoke and quiet. The snow outside falls slower now, each flake a whisper of peace, blanketing the world in a hush that feels like a promise. I'm stepping away, my boots a faint echo on the floor, my presence fatting like a soft breath against your cheek. But I'm never far, friend. We've walked through this cold together tonight, felt the weight and let it go, found the hearth in memory and in each other. As you sit here, wrapped in the last of the fire's glow, let your mind drift where it will, carried by the distant hum of the wind, the tender warmth still lingering on your skin. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below. about a moment that lingers in your heart, a winter night, a quiet laugh, anything that warms you when the world feels cold. For now, rest easy. I'll see you by the fire again soon. Goodbye, my friend. Until next time.